What's up, y'all? I'm Warpath P. Y'all didn't know me. Oh, you will, and eventually. This is one of my first videos I'm ever gonna do. Creating content and whatnot. We're gonna get it. We're gonna see if I can make some of myself. Right now, I'm gonna be doing some little controversial content at the moment. My boy Andrew Wilson. Not gonna lie to you though, one of the best debaters I've ever seen. That man is a monster. A monster, my G. That boy is something different. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna see what we're gonna make shit shake, and we're gonna see what happens.
Stifler ask everyone to rate their looks on the scale of 1 to 10. Can't pick 7.
Okay, hang on. Let me clarify the question. Let me clarify it.
Well, I think we should let them answer this one, and then you ask your follow-up.
Right.
And yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Bro, I don't want to answer that.
You have okay. Hold on. You got to answer this one.
It's so like subjective. Like I don't.
Stop you right there. See, that's what I'm saying. Well, already starting off. Look at the body language, all the way crazy. Everything just attitude. That girl right there. That girl. What is it? What's that? Oh, that old Mario villain. That little old Mario little character. The little shell dude with the spike. She looked like she's just like please get on with it. Her right there. She just looked like she's like. The girl in the black shirt on the left corner. She looked like she's just not even in the mood. Girl in the pink hat. That girl went to stink face real quick. Girl on the third. She looked like she's waiting to say something to Brian ass. And what is it? Girl with the itty cleavage out. Yeah, she looked like she finna say something too. Let's get it.
I want to answer.
Yeah. What do you subjectively think if you had to rate your physical looks?
Okay.
What would it be?
Can't say 7. I already know.
8. Oh.
Okay. What about you?
I'll say 8.
I'll say 8.5.
That makes 8. Yeah, 8.
Oh.
Actually, everyone's saying 8.
So what do you?
I'll go 8.
Well, hold on, no. Hold on.
Don't follow the trend.
You
Knock
can't-
it off. For real. I'm like, ma'am, all due respect, you ain't no 8. They not even 8s. I don't think here's my thing with that. I think we really need to put like a scale into place. I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm gonna put a scale in place. I'm gonna show from picture to picture to picture to picture. I'm gonna do 1 through 10. I might even do it off the whatever clips, because I've seen a lot of egregious looking people of the female variety. I'm talking about girls built like water beds. I'm talking about damn near built like a deep breath, hold in and all. I'm talking about seriously. Like, why is it so hard to just be honest? Keep it a buck. Saying you're an 8 is just egregiously vain. Like me. I'm about a good, a good, 6, maybe, good 8 on a good, 8 on my best day. But, I'm different. I'm a different type of breed. But these girls, come on, let's be for real, man. Like, they're not 8s. For real. That girl in the first, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to rate them. I'm going to rate them right now. First girl on the right. First one to speak. Solid 6. 6 is cute. Nothing wrong with it. Girl on the second one, she cute too. I don't know if that's her makeup or she's just ashy, or is that she's just naturally that pair. That's kind of worrying me. Girl over there, solid 6 too. She's cute. Girl over there, she's more like a 5. Girl in the pink hat, more like a 5.5. I give other girls 6.7 because got the hat, she's cute. She's cool people. Girl over there, girl next to her on the left, she's about a solid 5. Girl next to her, solid 6. She's cute. Most girls are average. That's what it is. 1 through 10 is just like 1 is you're like a rare ugly. Like if I saw you, you'd be like, wow, I've never seen a toe just like you. 10 is like, wow, I've never seen a gem just like you. That's what it is. 5 is like the average range. It's like what is it? Distribution, something like that. Different. It's like they weren't even statistics. I'm sorry, teachers. I'm messing up in life. But that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with being a 5 or a 6. Just overrating yourself is ridiculous.
Can't just because everybody else is saying like it's. I mean, maybe you do. That's what you think. I mean, sure, but you prefaced 8 by everybody else is picking 8, so I'm going to pick 8. Was that going to be your original answer?
Lame.
No.
What was your original answer?
I'm a little jet lagged.
Knock it
I'm a little not looking my best
so
today.
you were going to say 10.
No.
Oh.
Jet lag.
No.
Well, what were you going to say?
Baby, even on
Like
the best.
6.
Thank
But
you.
now you're an 8 because you're jet lagged?
No.
You're too far
Maybe
from
on
you
your
gotta
worst
scoot
day,
into
you're a
the
5.
table a
Maybe
little
on your
bit.
best, you make
No,
it
I was
5.5.
gonna say 6, and then everyone was saying 8, so I said 8.
Okay, I'll be a
Okay.
6 too. I'll be a
All
6
right.
with you.
Thank
Okay,
you,
what about
girl.
you?
I
Solidarity.
can't say 7.
Thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, yeah.
Six.
Wait,
6.5.
why can't we say 7?
Okay,
middle.
Andrew. What about you?
4.
I give myself a 5.
You know what, Andrew? You're right. I'm a solid 6. I know. I'm sorry. I said 8, but you know what? If I'm being real with myself, I'm solid 6, 5. 5. You know, average. I guess. Actually, no, I'm a 6. I'm a good-looking dude. But I'm keeping a buck though.
Now, Andrew, if you want to ask your follow-up question.
Let me ask the question again. Yes,
Get
I
'em.
understand it's subjective.
Get him.
If you look around, you have to admit that the woman next to you looks nothing like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the woman next to her looks nothing like her. But somehow you're all in the same category, looks-wise. Does that sound rational to you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Okay. Who's the prettiest girl in the room? No. Let her.
Andrew, you naughty. I know what you doing. You better get up. Boy, you naughty. That boy finna get him.
Answer. Who's the prettiest girl here?
To me, that I think is prettier.
Definitely are.
Who's the prettiest girl in the room?
I love everybody, but I think
We're
she's
talking.
prettier.
Okay.
Girl talking right now, she's the prettiest. You see that girl? Look at her hair, eyes, boy, she came to play. Everyone else, yeah, all right, but that girl not in between the itty cleavage and the pink hat. That girl right there, by far finest.
Who's the prettiest girl in the room?
Her.
Okay, she's the prettiest.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. What about you? Who's the prettiest girl in the room? Madison? Who's the prettiest girl in the room?
I don't know her name, but the
Morgan.
It's really weird that suddenly you have standards which you can subjectively apply and pick out who the most bestest looking girl is in the room. Somehow when it comes to yourself, you always land on about the same number, which is I'm perfect. Right? 8, that's like,
Brian, what you doing?
let's say there's no 9s or 10s, right? They're real rare. Like if you see one, they block out the sun. That's how intensely gorgeous they are.
Mm-hmm.
Would you change your answer based on this?
I said 8, not for like face, but for body. Like I thought, like I think I have a nice body, so that.
Madam, you know what we mean. Why do girls? See, that's what I'm saying. That whole game. Why do girls out there always have to act so game goofy? Like seriously, like people. Like I want to make this very clear. Girls too, stop acting game goofy. Like I promise you. Like y'all act like you literally when somebody asks you a direct question, hey, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. You say I'm an 8. And then the whole conversation goes into it where there's a chance that you might look dumb. You say, well, I thought you meant body. Man, you know I meant your face. You know I meant your face. You know that. Your face a part of your body, ain't like knock it off, man. Seriously.
That like raises my looks, I guess.
So, okay, give us your face rating and your body rating.
Face probably like a 6, and then body 8, or yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll even
Cool.
take that.
So still an 8.
Yeah.
Who's
But like that's what I was thinking.
think of
about.
a famous person
body.
for me who's a 9 and tell me her name.
Who's a 9?
Mm-hmm. Nah, no help. Don't cheat.
Sorry. Well, now that you put me on the spot, I'm trying to like think of a person. I'm like blank.
Are we talking about before and after? Actually, you can't do it before. It's before always. All that cosmetic junk people get done don't count. Look at SZA. Literally, that girl. Look, I looked at her before. My boy. Actually, I'm a post it. I recorded our call. It was the funniest thing ever. I looked at that girl's before and after pic after all the surgery or whatever the stuff. I'm talking about her, man. She looked like a girl. She looked like Wanda from Snowfall after crack. Like for real. Like in no after crack, no rehab. Like I don't even understand it. Baffled me. I was like, whoa. I was like, these are not the same two people. But yeah, come on.
Now.
Yeah, I ain't got.
Can't think of one.
I can't name
one female who's a 9. Not one.
Not one female who's a 9.
Halle Berry.
No, there's definitely 9s. I'm
Okay,
just
what-
like, I'm trying to
just give me
think
one.
of someone that's like well known. That's a 9. Or like you're saying a 9 based off of my own standard or the society
Your
standard?
standard. That one that makes you an 8.
I can't think of a person.
Yeah, 'cause what's up?
Okay.
What's up?
Name 4 actresses.
When it's the, I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but I got some. I'm a talker. If you don't like it, go away. But literally, it's always that. Like when girls start to compare themselves with each other. That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to compare themselves. Everybody has to compare themselves to someone. It has to happen. How else you can't improve otherwise. You see if you see a big dude next to a skinny dude, and the skinny dude's like, okay, you know what? If he thinks, oh yeah, I'm big, I'm strong, but you look at him, he's like, oh, okay, I'm really not. You're supposed to compare. And with girls, they think, man, girls are smart. I promise you, man, they know verbal warfare better than any person on this planet. They know for a fact that they can't have a conversation like this. Because anytime when it says, oh, well, you know, well, who's a 9? Who's actually notice? Name an actress that's an 8 and compare them to you. Do that. That's not a statement. That's a challenge actually. Every girl, even dude, name one. This is for the girls. Girls, rate yourself and then compare yourself to an actress that you would say is an 8 and act. And if we sat both of you two right next to each other, would they say y'all look the same? Dudes do the same thing. Walk up to one of your friends, your female friends, even your girlfriend, your friends or family members, anyone who's a female. Ask them to rate themselves. Ask them to rate an actress, and then ask them a simple question: if we put both of you right by side, would everybody say they match? And if a girl's smart and if a girl's really self-aware, she'll be like, no. Like, just be honest. I'm done pausing. I'm done.
Kristen Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's really pretty.
4 pop singers.
Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Olivia Rodrigo,
Okay.
and
Wow.
who's a 4th?
Bruh.
4th one, just make it any singer.
I'm sorry. I told a story. Twilight? That girl is not an 8. What are we talking about here? She definitely your level. Shoot.
Who's a female?
Boy.
Billie
Eilish.
So you're more attractive than Katy Perry?
Yeah, it was cool. Cute.
I don't really remember what she looks like. But yeah, sure.
I don't think I've ever seen her now.
Okay. You can't think of a single actress who's a 9, though? Or singer? What about singer? Can you think of a single singer who's a 9? You're just one step below?
Okay, well, I think Olivia.
Taya. That girl that made, actually put it in the comment section. I don't think I said that's her name, right? Taya. Make me sweat. That song, Water. Boy, when I looked at her picture. I was like, I ain't never want to hype a girl up, but I'm like, okay. You a pretty one. All right, cool.
Olivia Rodrigo is a 9. I think she's really pretty.
That's more time out.
So you're just one step below her.
Sure.
Is that what you actually think?
Well, yeah, based off the rating that we gave.
Yeah, not based off the rating. You can revise the rating you gave.
But
if you think she's a 9.
Yeah, I'll say I'm an 8.
You're an 8. Okay.
Wow.
But like, yeah.
Okay, same to you. 3 9s who you can think of who are women.
Megan Fox, Julia Roberts, and the
If Megan Fox is a 9, how the fuck are you an 8?
no, she's a 10 to me. She's a 12,000.
She's
perfect.
an infinity.
Even if she's
Perfect.
a 10, how could that make you an 8?
Well, if I'm comparing myself, if we're going to that scale, then it was next to Megan Fox, I put myself at like a 3 or 4. Realistically, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, then back up. You gotta help me out here.
Okay.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I
If
still put
thing
you on this
over
thing.
here 10,
You
Uh-huh.
pretty one.
you 8. But if you compare yourself to thing 10, you 4. How can you be an 8?
Wait, what?
She's a 10.
Yes.
You're an 8. Unless
Not
you're
next to her.
Yeah, next to her, you're a 4.
Yeah.
But she's a 10.
Yeah.
You realize there's only 10 numbers on this scale.
Yes. I'm not the ugliest girl in the world, but I'm
not
prettiest.
saying you are, right? Not saying that you're the.
I don't think people. I don't think they understood what he was asking. He's saying like when we say 1 out of 10, we say this. You take the 10 being the most prettiest in the world, 1 being the ugliest, and you're there and you're where you are. So you take the person, you say, okay, this is the most prettiest. Let's say Megan Fox. You take Megan Fox. If she's a 10, if she's the prettiest in your eyes, then are you anywhere close to that? Are you next to her? If you're an 8, that means you're like damn near close. That means you can put makeup on and you near her level. If you not, then you need to step it back. She's a 6. That girl is pretty, but 8, come on now.
Ugliest girl in the world, prettiest girl in the world. I'm not saying anything. There's
Probably.
10 numbers on the scale. How can you put yourself up next to a number which is higher than you and then say, when I'm up next to the number higher than me, it lowers my number? That makes no sense.
I mean, I guess you're right. It really doesn't. But since you're asking the question, like realistically, now that I think about it, like there is, Megan Fox, like she is a standard, like she is a beauty standard, So obviously I don't fit in that beauty standard. I would not categorize myself as an 8 in that beauty standard with Megan Fox.
That's the only beauty standard.
So then what would you categorize yourself as?
Like a 4 or a 5.
A 4 or a
Comparisons
5.
are mad.
What about you compared to Megan Fox?
Like a 3.
Like a 3.
Wow.
You realize there's
But that's like in the context of comparing me and versus her.
We just
Not
we
just
just
like the general
I
question.
know what?
it's all women
I was saying, this is
between
gross.
1 to 10.
Mhm.
So if you categorize yourself as an 8, it's a comparison to all women on
But
planet Earth.
originally, the question wasn't comparing us to other women. It was just initially can't pick 7.
How
What
can
is-
you rate your looks unless you're comparing them to other women's looks?
Well, but I wasn't when I said the answer. But now we
Then
are.
what were you using as your metric?
Just whatever came to my mind. Like as to how I feel today. Like tomorrow, if you ask me,
That's what I'm saying, fool. Bro, girls be playing, man. I know exactly what she finna say next time. How I feel. Maybe tomorrow I feel ugly. Maybe tomorrow I don't feel as pretty. Like, can y'all stop playing? Like, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why dudes. I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. Every girl. I'm gonna keep that. I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't understand. Like, why is it so difficult to talk to y'all? Like, for real. Like, it's so difficult. Like, I'm not talking about the rare girls that can have a conversation. I'm talking about the majority. Why is it so fucking difficult to have a congruent conversation? You ask a girl straight up, what would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, I rate myself an 8. Go through this whole process. For 8 minutes of my fucking life gone. For anybody who watched the 8 minutes all around, for us, it's like it's way longer, but still, that whole timeline is gone. And literally, we just got to the point where she just admitted, oh, well, I just said a fucking number. Like, oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying, bro. I get it back in the day when dudes didn't listen to girls. I really do. When they used to say like that little trope, that little stereotype with the dad just sitting there while the mother's arguing out one ear, while out the other. Y'all just be saying bullshit.
I could feel like a 3 tomorrow, you know?
Bullshit.
If I don't have makeup done or a cute outfit, maybe I'm a 3
What
tomorrow.
the fuck does it have to do with how you feel?
Thank you.
That's how I feel today. I feel like an 8 today.
Okay. So it clearly was miscommunicated. So I'm going to ask again.
You know what? You good, buddy.
Based on physical looks only,
Don't let
in
her do
comparison
it.
to all of the women who exist in the world, the scale is 1 to 10 for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you fit?
3.
3. Do you revise or no?
This shit's
You don't
went
look
from
like you
fine
want
to
to. You
ugly.
look like you're going to stubborn it out, but you can change your answer if you want to.
Maybe I'll give you a 6.
Maybe
You're chubby,
a
but you good.
6.
4.
Now you're a 4.
Yes.
So what changed when we're asking you on a scale of 1 to 10, rate yourself looks wise? What did you think that meant?
I just meant like, you know, like you're just like, you know, you're cute, you're pretty.
Yeah, like how do you feel right now? That's how I put it. Because like if I came on here with no makeup and like hair and just outfit not cute, like I would rank myself lower. But just like how I feel today, I feel like an 8 today.
So,
But I wasn't thinking
think
about
your
other
physical-
women when I was saying
but
my
do you
own
think
answer.
that your physical beauty is based around how you feel?
Yeah.
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 Let's say you feel bad about it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Say you dial yourself up and you look even better than you do right now, but you just don't feel good that day.
Mm-hmm.
How would that actually diminish your physical beauty?
In reality, no, I would be the same person.
Then
but
why
it
wouldn't you-
would
why-
change my perspective.
Sure, but in reality it wouldn't, right? So why wouldn't you just base the answer on what in reality is true?
Because it's all about perspective.
It's all about
My
perspective.
perspective now was
And your
you know,
perspective when it
these
was Megan
factors
Fox.
was changed.
Yeah.
Like the factors in the question changed because you didn't.
Nope, the
start-
factors never changed.
They did change because you brought in Megan Fox as like the beauty standard to what we were comparing ourselves to.
What were you
So that
comparing
changes our
So then
mind.
what were you comparing yourself to?
The way I feel now, like
Well, then that's not comparing yourself to me. That's just you saying how I feel.
Mhm.
What's the comparison to?
No, I'm saying you made the comparison because then we started talking about Megan Fox and like how do I compare to her?
Yeah, how can you
So like because I think she's really pretty, like if I was someone that thought Megan Fox was ugly, I'd be like I'm still an 8. But because I think she's gorgeous, of course I'm going to be like I'm not as pretty as her, right? So it changed my answer because it's in.
This bitch killing me. Do we have anything else that went a little further?
Yeah, I think.
And then
I
it
think
was.
What
later.
other?
I just can't hear it.
Obviously, you're not looking your
Okay.
best. And who do you
but
compare
could
yourself
just be
to?
saying that to like not agree though.
And who do you compare
No,
yourself to?
I'm saying that because I think that there's an objective beauty standard which exists.
Right.
Exactly.
Of course.
And the reason I think there's an
Right.
objective beauty standard which exists is because I have a historical standard to compare it to.
Mhm.
So it seems like it exists for sure. That
Of
we all.
course.
So I agree that there's some subjectivity there. Some people like blue eyes. They like this. They like that. Doesn't seem like men are competing really hard for 600-pound burn victims, though, right?
No.
No.
Right.
So there's.
You're right, Andrew. We ain't finna hop on that waterbed. You're damn right we're not. We don't want none of Donkey Kong's barrels. We're gonna knock them out. You ain't got time, fool. Don't do this one in a. I'm sorry. Nobody wants a Whopper. Nobody. I'm not man or woman. Nobody wants a Whopper. Person that just moved through life, just making gravity hurt, just making gravity work for it. Just gravity just barreling down. He's just like, whoa. He's like, okay, we're going around a different direction. We got a. Is there another Earth? Don't nobody want. No, nobody's messing with that. And girls know it. Like seriously, like we all know the standards. If a bitch fat, she just ain't gonna.
Something that we're kind of leaning towards as being pretty, beautiful, things like this. And I've seen you women. You're vicious when you're competing with each other.
Yep.
Vicious in competition. Judge each other like nobody's
Yep.
business. Okay,
Worse
you look
than
at
men.
me like you're
Far
skeptical.
worse.
So let me ask you this question, and honestly answer. When you go into a room and you sit down with a bunch of women, do you judge them in your mind? How
Yes.
pretty they? Yeah.
Yes,
What are
I
you
do.
judging them against?
not judging them against anything, but just kind of just judging them because I'm just a girl and like I'm always have an opinion about someone on something.
You're gonna have an opinion about how they look, right?
Yeah.
Right, which is a personal opinion.
So what are you comparing it to, though?
The standard of beauty in their head.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
comparing
standard
it to
in
anyone.
their head, which
Ding,
they're relaying to
ding.
society, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I'd even argue this. I swear on my life. He just made a very good he just made a very, I can't curse on YouTube. Made a very good point. Y'all judge each other in your heads. It's just the lies just be coming out of your mouths, dude. Seriously. Y'all know for a fact. I guarantee. Okay, let's say the scenario. I got a scenario to play out. Let's say that there was a beauty pageant. Let's say we put you, right? Girls, we put you and we put your ugly friend. Every girl has an ugly friend. I'm past, the present, and future. One of y'all got an ugly friend. Let's say you had an ugly fat friend. I'm talking about 5'3" and like 200, 280, right? You sat next to her. You're next to her. She's next to you. You're in front of a panel of judges, and all of a sudden, ballots come out. They vote for the most pretty, for like the more pretty person. You know, the most prettiest person in the whatever in the pageant. You would look at that girl, look at yourself. You wouldn't say it, but you know for a fact you would look at her and be like, that ain't right. Y'all know that ain't right. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all girls be talking like y'all are so open and tolerant and loving, and you don't have you guys see beauty on the inside. But we all know it, man. Y'all are ruthless. Y'all girls are y'all are more ruthless than us because y'all don't show it. If a dude's outclasses another dude, they know, and they'll make it very clear. Y'all just say it, and y'all just do it passively.
Can we pull up that photo of young Andrew?
Let's pull it up.
Wow.
Look at
Boy, you
That
be
is not a
trying.
four.
That's not a 4, bro.
That's not a
No,
four.
I was 19. I'm 40.
You 8, bro.
But I personally, I still don't think you're a 4.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion.
I'm
Like,
personally into white boys, but
No, me too.
like in high school,
You're not into white boys?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So, like, that's your type.
No. So he's
Yeah.
like there. He doesn't look white boy.
He doesn't look like a
No.
white boy?
I think he looks
Wait,
white
what?
boy.
No.
What does he look like?
You just look like Latino.
Yeah,
What?
right.
What?
Yeah,
He does.
Latino.
You do,
Like
bro.
a blue-eyed Latino?
Bro, your eyes are not a little blue in that photo.
I'll pull the photo up. They don't, huh?
They look brown in that photo.
Yeah, they're dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andrew, did you
Not at all.
used
Latinos
to...
Obviously,
Blue
they're
eyes.
not dark,
Mhm.
but it's the lighting.
No.
Andrew,
Yeah.
were you affiliated with any Mexican drug gangs or anything?
Yeah, my last name is Wilson.
Drug game is wild. All right, y'all. That concludes one of my very illustrious videos. Feel free to comment and subscribe. I have 2 more to do. I'm gonna try to do 3 every day. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going strong. I got a few more videos lined up for you. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like the video. Give me some ideas. I'm gonna put my IG and the YouTube maybe like on my maybe 6th, 7th. So you're probably gonna see it within 2 to 3 days, and we're gonna get it happen. So yeah, I'll see you then. And we are gone.